In this episode, unexpected shutdowns threw a wrench in our plans as we made our way through the Redwoods. Gas stations closed, routes blocked, and uncertainty ahead. How did we make it through? Stick around to find out. Leaving Oregon behind, we crossed into California, officially entering the land of giants, Redwood Country. About 15 miles from the border, we made our first stop at Trees of Mystery along Highway 101. You can't miss it. Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox stand tall at the entrance.
We're at the Trees of Mystery. Don't know what to expect. I think we're going up a gondola ride, and then we're going to walk back down. So we're waiting for the shuttle now to take us up.
That's supposed to be a brown bear, but it's a black one.
Who's going to go in first? On first. Okay. It's a little bit disappointing. We see a platform up here and some of the, I guess some views, and that's pretty much it. So you're really just paying for the gondola ride.
We took the Sky Trail gondola up, a 10-minute ride through the treetops, giving us an incredible view of the Redwoods from above. At the top, we stepped out to take in the scenic overlook, endless forest stretching out in every direction. On the way back down, we floated right through the heart of the redwood forest, surrounded by trees that have been standing for hundreds, even thousands of years. Trees of Mystery has been welcoming travelers since 1946, showcasing these ancient giants and their stories. It's not just a roadside attraction, it's a gateway into one of the most stunning forests on the planet.
All the way to 700. So that's like, it's like 600 years old, dude.
Check out our view this morning. The sun is trying to pierce through the thick morning fog, casting a soft glow over the towering redwoods.
So we're at Elk Prairie Campground and the Visitor Center. There is a Cathedral of Trees trail that we're taking. It's about a little bit over a 3-mile loop with other trails. And then we're going to head back to the RV, probably have lunch, and then head south.
Wow, look at the size of those redwoods.
So we're at the big tree right now. It is about 1,500 years old. Let's see what else. The height is about 286 feet, and the circumference is 74 feet in circumference. So if you go around the tree, it's about 74 feet. That's pretty wide. It's got a wide girth.
So the big tree is as tall as the Statue of Liberty from heel to the top of the torch.
Even bigger tree. Let's see what's on the other side. Let's wait to even way more. Let's wait to more big trees. Another big tree. That's funny.
Protected. Except because of
Look at this giant mushroom that we found. So this is the root of a fallen sequoia redwood. Look how big it is, and then it split in half. All right. Caroline split it in half with her might and power. Taking a quick water break as we enjoy this cathedral right here. It's a big one. A cathedral is a cluster of the sequoia redwoods, and man, it's gigantic.
semicircle.
Yeah, it is a semicircle.
It's not a semicircle. Cluster.
It's a big cluster. I give it that.
We're on the Elk Prairie Trail. Anyway, we just saw a lot of cool trees and big trees, and it was cool except for the fact that we kept stopping to take pictures.
And did your neck get sore?
Yes, we had to look up all the time because the trees are way taller than us.
And did you feel like an ant?
Jasmine's shorter than me, so no, not really. I did.
I learned a lot from this special place.
I'm
I'm a Redwood Ranger.
a Redwood Ranger.
My job is never done.
My job is never done.
I promise to keep on learning
I promise to keep on learning.
and share with everyone.
We stayed at Bear River Casino last night at a parking lot. They allow you to stay here for 3 nights. There are a ton of other RVs. They give you a $10 playing card. So Mal finally was able to figure out how to work it. And it took only, what, 20 minutes to figure out?
5 tries.
5 tries. And she did win a little bit of money, in which she spent buying drinks. Anyway, we're going to head south to Humboldt, Redwoods, and then probably all the way to Fort Bragg today. Today's Sunday, by the way. We're in the Avenue of the Giants at the Humboldt Redwood State Park. We're taking a quick hike. It's about 2.4 miles, and then we're gonna head south. It's a nice quick hike. The trail is actually well maintained. It's wide. There's not a lot of elevation gain. A A lot of beautiful redwoods around here. Beautiful. It's like it's perfectly landscaped, right? By Mother Nature. And as you see, the sun just sculpts the forest with sunlight.
After hiking the Drury Cheney Trail, we wrapped up the Avenue of the Giants and headed south on Highway 1 to our overnight spot just north of Fort Bragg. We spent a night just north of Fort Bragg, soaking in a gorgeous sunset and reflecting on our adventures in the Redwoods, completely unaware of the challenges ahead.
It's a busy news day. More than 3 million people have no electricity in Northern California. It's a planned blackout by PG&E meant to prevent wildfires. And yet, we've seen fires all over Northern California today. The biggest of those fires raises new questions about whether PG&E's shutoff strategy actually works.
Now, first, we're tracking the Kincaid fire in Sonoma County. The latest update from CAL FIRE shows the fire is now at 54,000 acres. 94 buildings have been destroyed, nearly 200,000 people forced to evacuate.
So the traffic lights are not working. There's a PG&E shut down here, or blackout, due to the wildfires going on further down south. So we have to treat every light as a stop sign. So the Safeway here is open, but it's on very minimal power, just enough to run the registers. Everything else is off. All the refrigerators are off and freezers, so all the frozen stuff are shut down. I don't know where they're keeping those, but anyway, that's the life in California. So the other issue that we encountered due to the blackouts is that we need some gas, and some of these gas stations are closed, and most of them don't pick up because there's no power to run their telephones. So crossing our fingers, we have about 100-mile range on in our tank now, and hopefully we don't run out. So we're in the town of Mendocino in the coast off of Route 1. So for most people, it's life as usual out here. There is still a blackout, so a lot of the shops are closed. Some of the restaurants are open, but it's very limited capacity. Everyone else is just walking around or driving around, as you see. But we're waiting it out here to see when they'll fill up the gas, so we can actually fill up our diesel. And then head south, get out of this area where it's being evacuated.
While we waited to see when gas stations could get their refill, I crashed for a nap while Mal and the girls explored Mendocino. From what they saw, it looked like a charming little town, one we'll have to come back to when things are a little less chaotic. When we regrouped, we finally found a gas station a few towns away that had diesel. So we set out, hoping we had just enough to make it.
So we drove about an hour south of, what was that town? Macedonia? Mendocino. Into a town of Moalala. So they do have some gas out here. They have diesel at $4.29, and also for regular gas, it's just premium that's available now. So, and this is a pretty crazy thing to experience, not having the infrastructure available or the resources available to you. But we got to plan better next time.
Stay tuned to see what happens next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.